Question 16. Why are the pensions paid to retired citizens an example of a transfer payment? Not A. It's not because they pay no taxes. B. It's because retired citizens produce no output for their pensions. There's no exchange of goods for payment or services for payment. C says retired citizens save some of their pensions. That's not relevant. Saving or spending is not relevant. You get paid, and that's not a pension and not a transfer payment, and you might save or spend some of it. D says because retired citizens spend all their pensions. No. It's because there's no exchange. There's no output in exchange for the pension. So answer for 16 is B. 17 says, what is definitely a feature of a nationalized industry? Definitely a feature. A says consumers are not charged a price for the product. That's not true. That's possible, but not necessarily true. So, that's possible. Nationalized industry is now the government owns and controls the industry. Not A. B says no profit is made from supplying its product. The government might make a profit from their production, from their industries. So not B. C says the government owns the industry's capital. That's a feature of a nationalized industry. So C looks very good. D says there is no competition in the market for its product. Definitely a feature of a nationalized industry. 17. As I kind of stop on D, there's no competition. The government usually doesn't allow competition, but the government owns the industry's capital. That's the best answer. Hey, choose the best answer. Choose the one Cambridge wants. C is the answer Cambridge wants for question 17. Shall we try 18? Sure, let's try question 18. And question 18 says, which government action would be identified as the direct provision of goods and services? A says increased road maintenance because of poor weather conditions. Yes. I guess I owe someone money. My phone keeps beeping. Yes, that's road maintenance. Governments usually maintain roads, and that's direct provision of goods and services. So we'll try B, making payments to low-income families with elderly dependents. That's not direct provision of goods and services. That's some money, and they can spend this money any way they like, presumably. So not B. And C says subsidizing firms. No. No, in order to encourage them to increase their output. That's not direct provision. The firm is producing the goods or services, not the government. So not C. And D says taxing firms because they have been emitting damaging fumes. That's clearly not direct provision. That's a remedy for negative externality. So the answer for 18 must be A.